I want to give a quick update as to the things I've added to the trailer. I've added this shoe rack. Got this from Amazon. I used leftover pieces from the floor tile to make these little makeshift locks, so that way the doors stay closed when we're traveling. Yeah, nice and snug. What else? I added these shelves, these drawers. I didn't put in this drawer here, so that way the plates, which were too big for this drawer by itself, I removed this tray so that way they could fit. Same thing here, I took away this drawer so that way these cups could fit. They're all tie strapped to each other and tie strapped to the back, so that way they don't move. These, I'm pretty happy with how these came out. This center one, it just fit really well, but the quality of this is not so great, so I don't recommend getting these. The paint had chipped off in some places, and some of these metal pieces have no longer are connected to this bar in the back. These guys I do recommend. They're really well built. Happy with it. I wasn't happy with the back wall here, how it looked, and I was thinking for a while, what can I do to kind of conceal it and make it still look clean. I was at Lowe's and I saw these boards, and each board is about $25. I got two of them. I cut them so that way they could fit, and it's great. I like how it all turned out really well. Came out really nice. And then I added these tiles, these foam sound deadening tiles, which also helps with insulation. I didn't get it for that reason. I just got it for the look and to add some color to this section. And it just so happens that it drops the temperature, well, insulates the temperature by about 10 degrees. So here on this white area, with the sun hitting it on the outside, it'll be 90 something degrees, and it'll be 10-point differential over here, 80 something degrees, like 98 and 88 degrees. So it came out really nice, really clean. I'm really happy with it. I got this fan, and this was a little happy accident. I wanted a fan to go on the window, and I saw this one, twin 9-inch fan, but it didn't fit the exact size, and it came out with these little wings, and it just worked out really well. So these little wings go in here, always stays as part of the fan, and I'm able to slide it into this little groove here, so that way I don't have to worry about it falling out. I didn't plan this, it just worked out that way. There. And it won't fall out at all. To get the airflow in the other direction, just turn it around. But it's pretty nice. This is the quiet setting. This is the fast setting, and then off. It comes with a little screen that you can put here. I think I already lost it. But anyways, pretty nice. This is also from Amazon. Alright, what else? I covered up the pipes that were back here with the wood, and I created these shelves. I put those metal brackets there, so that way I have a place for this styrofoam block. This styrofoam block I mount on the toilet, and I tie strap over it to hold the toilet in place when we're traveling. But once we're at a location, I need to have a place to put that styrofoam block. And right here is great. It's out of the way, all the way to the top, so it's not in the way of anything else. I'm in the process now of giving this polyurethane a coating. I already gave it 2 coats. I need to give it 1 more coat. I was thinking about putting a sink here, but I decided against it. I'm not going to put a sink here. I'm just going to use the kitchen sink instead. That way it lowers it. I don't increase the weight of the trailer, and there's less chances of leaks, so there's less points of failure. Mirrors coming later this week, so that'll go there. And once the mirror's up, and we buy some little things like toilet paper holder and some basket there, a waste basket, and then some bins to go here. The bathroom will be pretty much complete. Another thing I want to mention, I added a fire extinguisher here, another one back there towards the back. And I have this. So the important thing about this fire extinguisher is that it works with lithium ion batteries, where the other 2 that I have won't. So it's important, if you have batteries, you get a fire extinguisher that will turn off your batteries if you have a thermal runaway. If the lithium ion batteries catch on fire, the regular fire extinguisher will not do anything to kill that fire. So you need a fire extinguisher that's designed for the lithium batteries. Mucho importante. Well, also I got these baskets. They're nice, they're pretty, they're very spacious. That way I get to get rid of these. So down there I had 4 of the big plastic bins. Now I replaced it with this, nice and open and airy, so plenty of airflow, and very light. I'm really happy with it. The 2 in the back are going to be more for electronics, lights, things like that. These 2 are going to work as drawers for my wife. Her stuff is going to be here, and my stuff is going to be here, and then the shoes are going to be down there.